Breaking news for millions of Americans struggling with rising costs. Have you been worried about making ends meet on your fixed Social Security or SSDI income? Well, today I'm bringing you some relief as Congress has finally passed a significant cash relief package specifically designed for Social Security and SSDI recipients. That's right, a substantial $3,600 plus an extra $250 bonus payment has just been approved. If you don't want to miss critical updates like this that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket, make sure to hit that subscribe button and enable notifications so you never miss vital information about your benefits. The relief package, which sailed through both houses with bipartisan support, recognizes the unique financial challenges faced by those on fixed incomes during these economically turbulent times. Many of you have reached out to me expressing how difficult it's been to keep up with rising prices for essentials like groceries, housing, and especially healthcare. With inflation eating away at your purchasing power, this relief couldn't come at a more crucial time. But exactly who qualifies for these payments? And when can you expect to see this money in your account? The $3,600 payment will be distributed over the course of 12 months, effectively adding $300 to your monthly benefits for the next year. This is not a loan or an advance on your future benefits. This is additional money meant to help cushion the impact of economic pressures on your finances. But what's particularly exciting is the one-time $250 bonus payment that will be delivered separately within the next 30 days. This immediate cash infusion is designed to provide quick relief while the monthly payment system is being implemented. Have you been putting off necessary expenses or medical treatments due to budget constraints? This bonus could be the breathing room you've been waiting for. Eligibility for these payments is relatively straightforward. If you're currently receiving Social Security Retirement Benefits, SSDI, or SSI, you're automatically qualified for this relief package. There's no need to file an application or make any special requests. The Social Security Administration will use your existing payment information to deliver these funds directly to you through the same method you normally receive your benefits. However, there is one important detail you should know: beneficiaries across all income levels will receive the relief, but those with the lowest benefit amounts will be prioritized in the initial distribution phase. What does this mean for your specific situation? If your monthly benefit falls below the national average, you may receive your payments slightly earlier than others. Many people have been asking me whether these payments will affect their other benefits or tax situation. I'm happy to clarify that these relief payments have been specifically designated as non-taxable income, meaning you won't owe any federal taxes on this money. Additionally, these payments won't count toward income limits for programs like SNAP, food stamps, Medicaid, or subsidized housing. Isn't it refreshing to receive financial assistance without worrying about losing other essential benefits? This thoughtful approach ensures that those who need help the most can receive it without unintended consequences. The legislation also includes special provisions for those facing particular hardships. If you have dependent children or if you're caring for an adult dependent, you may qualify for additional supplements. Furthermore, beneficiaries who live in areas with exceptionally high costs of living may receive regional adjustments to their relief amounts. The lawmakers behind this bill recognized that one-size-fits-all approaches often fall short, so they've built in flexibility to address varying needs across different communities. Do you live in an area where housing or healthcare costs have skyrocketed beyond the national average? These adjustments could make a meaningful difference in your financial stability. Some of you might be wondering about the timing of these payments in relation to the annual cost of living adjustment, COLA. It's important to understand that this relief package is completely separate from and in addition to your regular COLA increases. The recently announced 2.3% COLA for the coming year will still take effect as scheduled, and these relief payments will supplement that adjustment. For many beneficiaries, this combination will provide the most significant boost to their monthly income in years. How will you allocate these additional funds to improve your financial security? Perhaps paying down debt, building an emergency fund, or finally addressing those delayed home repairs. Community advocates for seniors and disabled Americans are celebrating this development after years of lobbying for more substantial support. Organizations representing retirees and disability rights have emphasized that while this relief is welcome, it also highlights the ongoing need for permanent reforms to strengthen these vital programs. Many recipients have found themselves choosing between essentials like medication, food, and housing choices no one should have to make. This relief package acknowledges the dignity and respect owed to those who have contributed to our society throughout their lives or who face the challenges of disability. What other reforms would you like to see to make these programs more responsive to real-world needs? Implementation of this relief package will begin next month, with the Social Security Administration already updating their systems to accommodate these new payments. You may have noticed that the SSA website has been showing maintenance messages recently. This is directly related to preparing for this rollout. Officials are asking beneficiaries to be patient during this transition and to avoid calling the already busy SSA phone lines specifically about these payments unless absolutely necessary. Instead, the SSA will be sending detailed notices to all beneficiaries explaining the payment schedule and answering common questions. Have you checked your My Social Security account lately? This would be an excellent time to ensure your contact information and payment details are up to date. Financial experts are advising recipients to consider carefully how to maximize the impact of these funds. While immediate needs certainly take priority, if your situation allows, using a portion of these funds to build financial resilience could provide lasting benefits beyond the one-year payment period. Some community banks and credit unions are even offering special savings programs specifically designed for these relief payments, allowing recipients to earn higher interest if they save a portion of the money. Could this be an opportunity not just for immediate relief but also for longer-term financial planning? For those who have been unable to save due to tight budgets, even setting aside a small portion of these payments could establish a financial cushion for future emergencies. Critics of the legislation have expressed concerns about the impact on the federal budget, but supporters point out that the economic benefits of putting money directly into the hands of those who will spend it locally provide stimulative effects that offset much of the cost. When recipients of fixed incomes receive additional funds, that money typically flows immediately back into local economies through increased spending on necessities and services. Small businesses in communities with high concentrations of Social Security and SSDI recipients are anticipating positive effects as this money circulates through local economies. Have you considered how your spending of these funds might support businesses and services in your own community? For those concerned about the application process, I want to emphasize again that no action is required on your part to receive these payments if you're already enrolled in Social Security, SSDI, or SSI programs. However, if you know someone who might be eligible for benefits but hasn't applied, this would be an excellent time to encourage them to check their eligibility and apply. The SSA estimates that there are still hundreds of thousands of Americans who qualify for these programs but haven't enrolled, often due to confusion about the application process or misconceptions about eligibility. Do you know anyone who might be missing out on benefits they've earned? As we wrap up this important update, I want to remind you that staying informed about changes to these vital programs is one of the best ways to ensure you're receiving all the benefits you're entitled to. That's why subscribing to this channel is so important. I'm committed to bringing you accurate, timely information about Social Security, SSDI, Medicare, and other programs that affect your financial well-being. The landscape of these benefits is constantly evolving, and having a reliable source of information can make all the difference in maximizing your benefits. If you found this update helpful, please hit that like button and share this video with friends or family members who might benefit from this information. And don't forget to leave a comment below with any questions you have about these new payments. I do my best to respond to as many of you as possible. Remember, these relief payments represent acknowledgement of the challenges many beneficiaries face, but they also highlight the ongoing need for advocacy and education around these crucial safety net programs. By staying engaged and informed, you not only protect your own benefits but help strengthen these systems for future generations. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more updates that directly impact your financial security and peace of mind.